rise, the shine. It won't be the last of the shine, but it needs to be the last of my show. I was sitting here for like maybe the last hour. Beautiful view, park, beautiful everything. But this will be a long one. So if anybody's ever watched my show, you know I say rise and shine. I say boom, baby, boom. I made Saints Addiction from nothing. I created a lot of different logos for myself. These included things to make my life better for work. Why I didn't put on my glasses. It's so bright outside. I just, the perspective of a show that, I'm a human. I decided to create something. I risked looking foolish to the crowd. Now, today I'm emotional. Just going to be real with everyone. I know it's hard to hear about a morning marijuana motivation when not much marijuana is being talked about lately, more abortion. It affects me. I'm a human. I'm not a character on a screen. I'm not an actor. So when one of the woman that did this to me did this to our child, could say, Mark was abusive, Mark was angry. We argued all the time. It's so true. I found out that I argue with people that are arguing with me. Check that out. The other night, Real Buds, Cali Cannabis Group. I can't stop but want to shout out my friends. That's where it came from. This is the weed. It looks great. I think it looks great. So I show the screen. I'm a weed fiend. This is Saints Addiction, right? What an amazing tree, but I don't even want to smoke that one. I want to get another one so I don't rip that one up, I have a whole jar of weed I'm going to smoke today. I need the mental health. I just tried to throw a 5-day festival that they canceled on me. And they didn't cancel like normal people, right? Like, with a contract. It was more the weather, contract with the universe. There's a lot of bad elements. I don't know if it was a fluke. I don't know if it was Mercury retrograde. I'm not sure. Okay. But here's what's going down. I borrowed, begged, steal, and put all my money into a festival because I wanted everybody to enjoy 420 and my birthday. I was told I would get the land for free, but then it started, money started to things started to happen. So did greed. Went from free to 10%. And then from 10%, they went from 10% or 0% to 10%. And I'm like, what's that got to do with it, right? And so that's what we do, we fucking come in here. I'm chilling here, by the way. If this guy pulls any stupid shit, he just pulled up a volunteer cop, pulling up while I'm chilling, just trying to smoke. And this dude just pulls up while I'm chilling. Like, you can't even chill some places. So I'm sitting here chilling, having a conversation with you guys, trying to, and more drama, Not that has to turn into drama, but I'm not doing anything. But things happen to me like I am doing something, I am trying to create a festival, right? I'm trying to create experience for people. I'm trying to watch the view. I'm trying to smoke. What I'm not doing is I'm not near a single fucking soul in about 1,000-yard radius. I'm out in the middle of the desert. Literally, I just showed you. I mean, there's nothing but me. But, the volunteer cop got to come by and park like me, park near me. Last night, the loonies had to pull a gun on me. I can't believe that somebody already paid $1,500 deposit and they need the rest of their money. And I told them, look, man, just put me on it. I'll pay you guys. You guys don't have to fucking perform. There's no one here. The whole event's blown out. I switched the fucking location. Things happen, blah, blah, blah. Look, man, I don't even want the weed. We fed them. Super cool. Tried to chill with them. We didn't even fanboy out on them. And homeboy, a long facing it, was like, you know what? I'm going to go run up and grab my bag just real quick. Kind of like treat me like an Uber. Like I didn't just give him a ride back to his hotel where I picked him up from. Apparently, that wasn't enough, right? Apparently, homie needed a ride, like in the complete opposite direction. Like, treat me like an Uber, man. Just drive and take a left on. I'll tell you where to go. And I'm like, no, man, that's the opposite direction. I can get you an Uber. So I try to flick on my phone, and homeboy goes, oh, I got to pay for this now. Now, mind you, I just try to pay for it. But I said try because we're in a fucking parking garage at Planet Hollywood and my signal's not working. He literally saw that. You know what I literally saw? A Glock Black 9mm in his hands. So not only did I wake up to a meth head coming in to the dome 5:30 in the morning going, you ain't shit, you think you run shit. Turned on the lights, loud music. Assaulted me. I actually have a rip in my nails, my hands, my scars. It really went down. So I'm over there doing my fucking thing, and this happened, right? Like, kind of like doing my own fucking thing right now, where all of a sudden a cop's got to pull by and park and volunteer. And I'm just out here chilling by myself, supposed to be enjoying a fucking park, and a volunteer cop shows up, and a gun shows up right here in my car last night after I gave these fools a ride. They were being rude. You know, when people don't want to talk, like they were trying to treat me like Uber, like if they could turn off the talking thing. And I'm a little nervous because I didn't get to pay them all their money because the guy that showed up that was going to pay him money, no one came. So he kept his money, walked away. That happened. I want to pay everybody, man. I didn't want to not pay everybody. I just paid for everything. Ran out of money. And the moment I run out of money, you get treated like dog shit, bro. Like, I've been trying to create something, and they rip the Phoenix, they whip the rings off the Phoenix, and they turn them to stone. It's exactly what your boy Kanye West was saying. They rip the wings off of the Phoenix, and they turn them to stone. They make you uncomfortable to be creative. You know, even my mom did it to me. She went from, oh, I'm so proud of you. At least you did it. Most people never get to live their lives, to, it didn't make no money, and you're just like your father. And I want to express this because I'm sure other people get abused, even by people that they loved. And it's how I learned how to abuse others, you know? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, you know, it's not cool. It's not cool for, finally, the volunteer cop finally pulled away a little bit. Maybe he's doing a lot. Who knows? You never know these things, right? But, you know, when you're doing things, trying to create things like from your brain, you know, I saw an SNA in this. I saw the anarchy and I thought, oh shit, that's dope. I see an SNA. Kind of was high, and I do remember the day. And I kind of remember, like, hey, it's the Fifth Element Festival. We have this land. Let's do something awesome. It's a thankless job. I've been crying this whole morning. And I'd love to sit here and stay motivated. This is probably gonna be my last show. You know, I'm kind of sick of doing for others without the reciprocation. I do the show, what, 2 people watch it, maybe 4 people watch. I get 6 people views. I put a lot of energy in there to make sure people get swag bags and events are thrown, and then they steal from me, bro. They stole some of the items. Like, sometimes they're $200 dipstick devices that I paid for, and there's more loss. So there's just a lot for a saint to be saintly. You know, I want to be positive in a world where people are literally money slaves. I have a slavery shirt that I'm trying to tell everybody about. You know, I try telling everybody about their mental illness, but it doesn't stop. Not my mom doesn't magically get to stop being bipolar. She doesn't magically get to stop smoking cigarettes until I have a grandchild, which I almost had a grandbaby, which was supposed to be born yesterday, which was one of the worst days of my life. I've never, I thought about it, never. Please bring me some edibles and merch. There it goes. People just ask things of me. I'm bleeding out. People have stolen from me. I told the artist that was happening. The first thing he said is like, "Can I get some weed?" You know, it's just like, man, this is too much. You know, why don't you get your own weed? Why don't you pay your own bills? What the fuck's going on here? So, you know, I mean, dude, I literally picked up the loonies in my car and they pulled a gun on me, bro. And you're talking about, can I get some edibles? This is what I'm saying. The behavior was so subversive. Like, this is why this is going to be the last show. I've given to people my freedom. Apparently, I'm a big fucking loser because I wanted to ship my friends and ate the weed. That's why I went to South Korean prison. Fuck me, right? That's what I was going to label this, but I decided to say it might block it on Facebook if I put the word fuck right off the bat. But I use the word fuck often, and so do you. So it's just like, I say the word fuck. Maybe you don't want that kind of show. Maybe you want a show where someone's an actor and then they fake who they are. I can't fake my love. I can't fake my thoughts. I can't fake my life. I have lived an awesome life. Just had my mom try to say, nobody's lived a life like you. You haven't had to punch a clock. Everybody thinks I'm living the life of Riley. Last I checked, I put in the work. Like this, I have to fucking record, and that means it takes my battery down. Then that means I have to bring my cord and go someplace and re-record and upload and make sure it's posted on multiple accounts. And it's the fucking hours of my time, where I've had a lot of people tell me, "Don't stop, don't stop doing the show." But I don't have a lot of people watching it. You know what I mean? Like, and thankless. Like 200 people at a marijuana mansion party, and I'm the one getting arrested. I'm the one cutting checks. Oh shit, how much is the loonies? Oh well, how much is the place? Oh well, what? Where's the porta potties? It's gotta come out of my pocket, and then like, I still owe money on it. I still owe money on trying to be cool with people. So fuck me, right, for trying to throw events. Fuck me, right, for wanting to see people come together. I feel like being extra selfish and just going to the other side of the world. I don't have to invest in my friend's Kush business. I don't have to do that, but I did. I could have put that $1,000 into my shirt game. I could have put the $500 instead of the shirts that everybody took and didn't even leave me one. Like, are you serious, bro? No one even bought one. No one even said, "Hey, here's $20 for that shirt, man. Thanks for throwing the event." Not one. And it's just so thankless. Everybody else that I know is doing the give me money, greedy. They won't even move. I have one guy, like, $500. They slid me their cash app on the screen, say, "Hey, before we unload, where's that money though?" And then they started off the show with "Oh, I still owe money on my rental." It hurt my feelings. Just a man. I'm a human. And this human has feelings. And I try to process them better, not better than any other human, but like a better human, right? Would, or what I think a better human does or should. I don't try to dwell in negative spaces. I'm trying to bring this light to people. Before this abortion, I was loving my life. I was screaming from the top of my lungs. I was clicking my heels in the street. I really thought I was having a baby in my dreams. Now I got my whole life like half a load behind me because I had basically given out all the weed swag bags, man. I guess no one's gonna buy them, or I don't know how to do business right. You know, I'm cutting checks, but I'm not making checks. Maybe I'm not doing it right. But then I go over and this the night while I'm not dropping off the money, this motherfucker looks over and goes, takes another picture of the side of my car because of my pregnant hour. This is on the side of the car. Where's the flyer? Oh, I took them all out of the car. Of course I did. Took them all out, marked down. Oh, wait, here's one. I got them in the thing. Bam, see? Pregnant hour. And I'm like, Mom, some of my ideas actually do make money. In case you've ever been around a loved one that's like, you're not doing it right, you're not making enough money, and you're just like your father. Super abusive behavior. I'm over here crying my eyes out because I'm like, Mom, you want to cry? I'm like, yeah, dude, I do want to cry. I feel like crying. I just tried to do something really big and it didn't work. Fuck, dude. Olympics, fucking boxing, you name it, dude. We all fucking try to go in and all in for the dream. Just like my buddy's Nashing's fucking band. I'm like, where do you get that music? I'm going all in for the dream, even if I fall. And it's just like, dude, that hook is me all day. I was on my mom's couch, mom's spaghetti, didn't have no money, just got done through an abortion, needed some light in my life, and it turned into a gun in my face, a razor blade being pulled on me, people screaming at me, telling me to shut up. Nobody apologizing that I lost all the money. Everybody hates me because now they want money. So they're like, let me take all the angst of my life out on you. Even though I try to provide them an opportunity. That's all I'm doing. I'm providing a fucking opportunity for people to live and see. And my grandma was proud of me before my mom went bipolar on me. She went from, I'm very proud of you, to, you never had a punch a clock. I'm like, what are you talking about? My whole life I'm right here by punch clock, man. I've been 3 times SATs, boy. I've been going to college, done graduated, homeless, boy. I've been fucking on the case, boy, for a hot minute. And it pisses me the fuck off when someone tries to steal. My mother tries to steal shine away from me. My father, your walkabout. I didn't walk about, bro. I traveled the world. You know, like people talk and say, hey, I want to travel the world one day. No, I actually packed up all my shit, about to pack it all up again and just go. You know, I can't do. I gotta pay some bills and shit and people back. But after that, no one can say shit. I don't have any kids. Thanks to this woman killing my child. Thanks to my bad attitude because I was sick and I came all the way back and I'm sick of arguing with someone angry that hates their lives. Everybody seems to hate their lives. I seem to be the only one that seems to love my life. I even though I have a shirt and a design. And they all take down. Snatch. Is it Mercury retrograde? I don't fucking know, but I'm just thinking I don't need to do the show no more. So I'm gonna just let this one be a good one. It's been 10 good years. I'm not trying to gain no new friends or be a celebrity or any of that stuff. I just hung out with celebrities last night, you know? One of my good friends, me, Spanky Hayes, and the fucking Loonies. I think there's 3 Grammys between them. You know, those guys, all those dudes, you know? And it's not even better than the dudes that actually did perform on my thing and didn't get paid. Jay Swift, Knox Holiday. You seen it. They showed me love. Those are the people I want to spend money with. Those are the people I want to see come up. Those are the people I want to double their salary next time. And I'm already saying next time, so I love throwing events. I love being a part of something to look forward to. You love it too. All of us. Ooh, Mike Tyson's fighting next week. Ooh, UCLA basketball game. Ooh, my daughter's ballet rehearsal. We're always having challenges in our lives, but at least we have something to look forward to. That's what it was for me. You know, shit goes down, but every morning I get a rise and shine. And that's all that matters, that I'm in the game. But it didn't matter that I was in the game anymore. My was like, how much things cost, let's do it, you know? And, I'm the one paying the cost to be the boss. I'm not doing it to be bossy. I'm doing it to be creative. And with a bigger salary and somebody actually throwing it to me, I can do some more damage. Let me show you marketing. Let me show you what I can do without constraint. And I feel that's what life is like. It's like this matrix that you got to run through the matrix. You got to bust past the cords behind you. You got to fucking do things, and that's just me. I want to do things. Fucking part of me, I want to be experimental. Part of me, if I have to risk looking like a failure, crying on screen, and a fucking all this other shit, just so I can have a shot at it, bro. Like, let's keep it 1,000. Coming all in for the dream, even if I fall. Yeah. When she was singing it, I was like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm throwing a festival. I'm going all in for the dream. I'm going halfway across the world for this baby. And it failed, dude. I was outside of that hospital. God damn it. I'm even mad at myself. I think I even went live trying to cry my eye out. My buddy's telling me, take that down. People are going to think you murdered a baby. I didn't fucking want my baby dead, bro. There's nothing wrong with that child. The timing, its health, there's nothing wrong with it. His parents were flawed. And I'm a flawed human being. I said it from the jump. Saints addiction. I'm not just a saint. I got my addiction. I got my flaws. I got my failures. I tell everybody mistakes. Mistake master. I don't have this perfect life. Everybody's got to live like who's got to be able to travel the world because I climbed the steps. I'm not the only one that could take it to Machu Picchu. You can do it too. If you're not anybody else live my life, I do. Hairstylist. You don't need an education. She had a line of 10 people out her bungalow, got to pay her rent in like a week or in a day sometime just by cutting hair. You can travel the world by cutting hair. You can travel the world by being a tattoo artist. You can travel the world by being nice, just by having nice friends. Now my friend's traveling the world. My best friend that I want to send funds to, I've been fucking trying to throw a festival to. I talked him into going to fucking Brazil. He's having a time of his life. He's going into dangerous territory. It's Brazil. There's pirates. I don't want him to have that much money, but he needs to have some kind of funds. And I'm over here throwing festivals while this guy's going in the Amazon with a real Polish woman that actually does do couch surfing.
Over 500 people she's let stay in her house. How many people you let stay in your house? That's why people get to stay places. They think that it's expensive. It's not expensive. You just need to get a fucking regular job like you are doing your life. It's actually cheaper, to believe it or not, to live overseas when it's not marked up American style and inflations and everything else. You don't have, I paid 25 baht. It's like paying 25 cents for food instead of $5 for food, $10 for food, $20 for food, which we all know is extremely expensive. What was it, $36 for insulin? It's all marked up. And all we keep doing is working harder and harder for a dream, or just trying to get the number right so we can just keep it right. Because now we're not acting right because our numbers are right. So now my mom gets to talk to me and say some stupid shit instead of me being fucking on the bit. Like, hey, I was proud of you. You know, you took a shot. You know, oh, my dad, he didn't even on my birthday. He just sent my condolences. I haven't talked to my father in years. It wasn't even a phone call. It was a text. It was like less than 5 words. You haven't talked to me in years. You can't even go 10 words. And I'm the only one. No, I'm not the only one with daddy issues, man. All I wanted was some approval. I bust my ass, do some amazing things, go around the world 3 times. My father doesn't get to participate in it. He doesn't know my life. He opted out not knowing me. My brothers and sisters opted out not knowing. So yeah, I'm kind of emotional today. Started out yesterday with people pulling box knives on me, and I've had to wrestle them on the ground and subdue them. In actual wrestling contest, I got scratches all over me, busted my ass on my birthday. I didn't fucking kick and eat cake, yo. I fucking worked and try to make it better by everybody. Work my attitude, work my personality, work my energy, work my positivity, and that's what I'm like. It's never enough. It's never enough to be dead dog sick from South America all the way to Las Vegas or San Francisco for the holiday season when the fucking shit's I was like 12-hour layover, another one. Do whatever it takes. Why I'm sick, just to get to the goal. And it wasn't enough. I give an old lady right. I said, hold up, let me kiss my girl first. I told her, let me kiss my girl first. It's important to me. I kissed her. We take this old lady to her house because she didn't have an airport. And we were talking for 12 hours. Let me give you a ride, dude. Good Samaritan thing. When it got done, I wanted to make out and I was trying to do something else. I already did the kiss scene. But apparently it wasn't enough. Apparently it's not enough that I did 3 at least out of the 5 days. I knew Sunday was going to be slow, but right now the guy wants to charge me more. He saw my event go bust. He's like, you know what? I'll charge you half. It's like you would take half more money from me. You would just juice me, knowing damn well you can give me a free one because you got paid in full. But no, nope, nope. They're just gonna let that place just sit still in an empty ass parking lot with some spray paint and call it a day. No, I paid in full. Porta potties, room, everything. Artist and weed went and did it all. What, man? So I can come and get arrested? Like, what the fuck am I doing? Because right now, if it's all about money, money, if it doesn't, I don't care. Like my buddy said, I don't care. It doesn't make money. You know, he's like, that's why I own this place because I'm done being an event coordinator. That's what they said. I never saw myself as a promoter. I'm not promoting shit, dude. This isn't it. I'm shouting it out. This is a straight shout out show. Like, these are my homies. These are my homies. Give me the stickers. Rick's Ready's, bro. That was Smokey Lynn, and now he's called Rick's Ready, I guess. And left me some stickers, you know? Try to do right by him. Like, yo, bro, you came a long way. Got another phone call from a dude like, I just drove 800 miles, 400 one direction, 400 back. This was a bust. When did I wake up this morning? You're a horrible promoter. You're a lousy promoter, homeboy said to me. And I'm like, you don't even fucking know me, bro. I just put my all into it and the weather changed it. And you want to bash me at 9:30? You go have a blessed life, bro. Your boy that you couldn't wait. Let me know when to deposit it. You made a deposit for them. You made sure they got their money. You juiced me so they could be played. They're your friends. You got it in there. Know how they're hitting you up. But where's the rest of the money? Ask them why they pulled a gun on me. Why is there a fucking weapon in your hand right now at all? Dude, I could have got shot last night. Would this show have been different? Would anybody give a fuck? Festival thrower gets killed. festival thrower kills himself because he feels like he's a fuck up and uh ruined his only chance to having a baby. The thing he wanted his whole life was just to be successful and start a family. He thought it was pretty simple, but they're really hard things to do. uh I don't get loans. I mean, I got a little bit of some PPP loan, but it was $22,000. It's less than what my friends have sent me. If you ever ran a business, and these about 100, 250, to be honest, you know. And I've never had that kind of cash. It's always been by my thought, by my hook, by my crook, you know. Sell somebody else's shit. I'm doing the Palomino fucking shirts right now. I just got a new order. I was like, you don't make no money. I'm smoking weed right now in a fucking park, and I just got an order for a couple $1,000. I work. I never had any days off. Why would my own mother try to take that away from me? People get all mom jealous because she never went nowhere. She waiting on a lawsuit, bro. Like, you can go places. I'm not the only one that can book a ticket. I'm not the only one on the airplane. I'm not the only one with a passport. I'm not the only one that can apply for a passport, receive a passport, travel place, and go. I spent the time. I'm now 42 years old. That was my birthday yesterday, 2 days before, and I worked my way through it. And this is what I get. I get a thankless. So that's what I said. This is the last show. Almost didn't do it. I would have just left you guys with the last whatever. But it needs to be said that there are people out there that put in effort. I didn't want the darkness to win. I didn't want people to believe in sin and then the worst parts about people. I wanted them to believe in the virtues and the good parts about people. That there are people that helped me yesterday, right? My friends really did show up. Nashi performed great. Versus Humanity performed great. They showed up. They knew there was in the crowd. They showed out, bro. Like, who's done that for you or ever? Oh, my now ex-friends, total miscommunication. Dude turned on me, brought my enemy into the spot. And this dude now screaming at me, you shut up, trying to control me. Now my energy's gone. You guys got nothing to bitch about. There's no festival. There's no action. You're right back out in the desert with no friends, no internet, looking at us trying to fucking control my life because you live out in a fucking Nowheresville, dude. You live in a Nowheresville. I'm spending all my money to bring people to Nowheresville. You're trying to make fun of me. Oh, you got the loonies coming, huh? Well, you only got 5 people in the crowd. Dude, you're on meth, bro. You have no teeth in your mouth right now, and you're talking to me, getting in my face and headbutted me. Nobody cared about that. They called the cops on me. This was my day yesterday, dude. Like, I had the worst day yesterday, and I still switched the venue, still pulled a Smokey Lynn with me. He had no money. He's reliant on me to get home, grown ass man, but got nothing. Grown ass men showed up and relied on me in some vendor booth. They ate someone else's food. That was an ordeal I never thought I would end. Oh my god, if we fucking make it, I guess there's a new song called Oatmeal. There's like 10 boxes in each of them, and they're only $1. They're like the cheapest food out there. I love oatmeal. Every day I had a box of my own, and I just gave it to him. I'm like, will it stop? Will the complaints stop? If I throw maybe another festival, is there always going to be a hater in the comments going, I told you this fucking event would suck? You're like, what did you do with your life? What have you done in the last 4 days, 5 days? How dare you talk to me this way? How dare you throw a water ball at Mike Tyson? You haven't done shit. But there's always that person trying to steal someone else's shine. They don't have shine on their shirt, not in their soul. They don't even have a show. But they come at me because I try, because I create. I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit, even if I fall. Going all in for the dream. That's what you got to do, man. You got to believe in yourself. Even when your mom doesn't. I've been telling people for a minute, I'm on mom's couch right now because I had just got over an abortion that I didn't want. My whole life's falling apart. And she didn't even want me. She didn't even want me around because I was a reminder of what didn't happen. Now I'm a trigger for my mom's depression. Now I get triggered depression because I got it from some other chick, and now she's smoking cigarettes again. I just lost my mom's health because I lost a child. And then I just lost her support because I'm crying. It's so bipolar, dude. You guys have no idea having to take your mom out of 4 different mental hospitals. One moment she's the queen of your world, loves you to death, loves you more than anybody, understands you more than anybody. And the next minute she doesn't even like you. She's on the other side of another dude trying to watch him beat me up. I had to beat somebody up in front of my mom's boyfriend, bro. She took his side, bro. Like I have a great relationship with my mom, and I have a horrible relationship with my mom. I have a horrible relationship with my dad. That's non-existent. You can talk to other people. People can go, well, maybe that's why you're not successful. You never had no support system. I'm like, you kind of probably right. I have to kind of fucking talk to myself out loud in a park where no one around to make sense of my life. I thought I had a plan. I went to college, right? Like, I'm smart. I start businesses. I'm ambitious. I try hard. Some of my stuff works. Sometimes when I talk to people, they listen, you know? But I was 15 years old handing out flyers, bro. 15 years old, I made flyers on the old computers where they used to do the old bit maps. So it was like it had to be made by bricks. It was pretty cool. I made a whole design. Print them out on a 8.5 by 11 off the computer. The fucking computer at school, you remember, and you used to have to fold them in half like this. Well, on around to all my friends or people I thought was cool, promoted. I was a promoter before I even know what a promoter was, dude, and invited them all to my house for my birthday. This was about 20 years ago. It's like a repeat. No one showed up. My mom made a lot of food. I'm sure there was about $100, $200 worth of food that did not get eaten. It was embarrassing. I'm excited. I'm dressed up. No one shows up. My best friend shows up. He comes and gets me, takes me to another house party where all the people that I invited, hand to hand invited, here's your invitation, please come. They went to another party so they could go get drunk. It was some house party and shit so they could all fuck on each other and just mind out. And that's it. They're not caring for my well being. They weren't concerned with how things were going with me. They just wanted to know if they could get paid. When am I get paid? You know? What's up with my payment? You're like, oh, I'm a human being crying. Yeah, that sucks for you. We're all greed. All that matters now is not sympathy. It's what you can take from people. I need one motherfucking lighter. Damn. Let me make sure without my monkey tail. Damn. I'll find a lighter with you guys. So, even if I fall, I'm all for the dream. So I didn't expect the show to go this long. It's been almost like 10 years, going 10 minutes to shine, sometimes an hour, going longer or whatever. I didn't even know it was going to be a show. I was just doing Periscope and talking to myself and the world and people in general about, cool things that I experienced, When I first got in Periscope, homeboy showed me the Coliseum and I got hooked. I was like, I've always wanted to see the Coliseum. I always wanted to see Great Wall of China, so I did. I just went. And now I'm an asshole because I chanced it and I had to work at a fucking school I didn't like and pollution and all sorts of inconveniences so people can think I lived the life of Riley. I had to be at school at 7:25 in the morning with a tie in Thailand on a bike. So parents can see you. They want to see that they're spending money on an English teacher from America, and then their kids are getting a bomb-ass education. Well, okay. Let's do a Nike, So, I'm just saying, I'm just spraying, I'm just venting, I'm just letting everybody knows. Whoever watching, they'll watch eventually. That's why you're not going to see any more shows from me, dude. I'm not trying to quit. I don't like being a quitter. That's why I kept doubling down to be with like the Loonies and all these guys. And, I'll see my thing through. Money's owed. Money will be paid. I don't fucking cheap on nobody. I don't ask you to do something I wouldn't do and not pay you. That never happens. Running out of money happens. I can't be the first only human to be like, oh shit, there's no more. Kind of like, oh shit, where's the lighter? Always keep a lighter around. So I'm pulling some stoner issues here. These are just canisters. Just combobulated. Things everywhere. Things don't make sense sometimes. And that's where my life was at. I was just like, maybe I should tell people about it. I could just melt away and never explain it. I could have just sat here. And I was talking to myself shit. I was like, what are you doing? I didn't make money and you could be doing better. And okay, maybe 4 people watching for a half hour and watching me melt online or just speak the truth. Needed to be said, I did
awesome things with my life. I'm not done with it by any means. I thought about it when I was a kid. Tried to commit suicide over there. Most people don't admit it, openly. They want to look fucking cool. And I was like, no, just so emotional, and I didn't like the way my life was going. So I did. Almost, I didn't almost. I jumped from the Hoover Dam on the water side. And I was like, oh, Monkey Tail. Oh, look, savior. Ben 10, you're my fucking savior. Monkey Tail Gear. And that's what ends up happening. You end up being in a position where now my chess moves made me weaken. Like I don't have as much stack, so now I'm not as powerful anymore. But I gave up my power so I could give it to the people so they could enjoy. Pretty simple shit, but complex for most. It's not easy for most to give to other people, let alone 10 minutes of shine every day trying to make everybody happy. And like I said, all I've ever heard was good things. People like don't quit or don't stop doing it. I just need more time for myself. Really, I've run out of time. I put all my time into my life, into my brand. 42 years old. You got 10 years of that. That's a quarter of my life. I've lost a wife to it. Like I almost was married and had children, and that didn't happen. I think it was because of the persona of this show, actually, too. Because then you'll see this guy, I really like this guy. I wanted to call Saint Sadiq to go, be your own hero. Like, I'm flawed, motherfucker, dude. I don't have all the answers. I might have got to travel the world and done some cool shit, but that's just because I'm brave. You can be brave, too, in your life. I hope you do. It's part of the show. I also hope you smoke weed so you can ratchet it down because life's so crazy. Got a pound. I'm going to smoke this whole pound a day. Got fucking raps for days to just get my mind away. Everybody almost rapping right now, motivational rapping. It's what I do. It's just how my brain works and how I talk. And I don't have to really try that hard, but I'm not here to freestyle. I'm not here to be a rapper. I don't want to be paid $3,000 to fly in, fly out, fly everywhere, never get to see my family just because I can be a rapper. Like, we got one hit wonder, bro, and you're treating me like an asshole. We're humans. You needed food. We fed you. Remember that? The people that showed up my thing, we fed you, and you wasn't enough. You came back and had to get the oatmeal. This fucking oatmeal. That's what I'm going to call this show, oatmeal. Because that's what ended up happening. It was like, instead of saying food bar fucked up beyond all recognition, infighting, the people against me at the festival. That's just the festival. I'm on my life, from my mom being the best support in the world to got nothing for you, kiddo. And I'm like, I don't want to be on my mom's teat. I've been on my own. Like, she thinks that I'm that way. And I'm like, what did you get that out of? Do you remember me? Oh, my first apartment's right over here before, man, I moved out on my own when I was 16. But people get variations of it in their heads. The only reason I'm staying with my mom is, one, I'm low on funds and it would be nice. I'll be real with you. But more than that, I don't have that much time with her, dude. I love the fuck out of my mom. We're really tight when we want to be. Taurus, Scorpio, but I leave her and she's alone, and it worries me that she's alone and she might not be that mentally, what I'm saying? And I'm off in Thailand, I'm off in Brazil. That's not a joke. I'm actually away from my own mother, and I don't know how many hugs I get left, especially now she picked up cigarettes. It's like, damn, so how much time do I get left to have another baby? I want her to see grandchildren. She wants the most. I want most. It's the progression. I'm the 6th. There should be a 7th. It can't stop at 6. It's got to go to lucky number 7. I just got stopped at the rim, or I just stopped myself, or maybe I keep shooting myself in the head because I'm the one doing different events for the people, investing in weed swag bags, giving out weed swag bags so they can take this bag and not keep it. They literally grabbed this bag and didn't keep it. They grabbed all the stuff, fiddled through it, like grabbed the weed, on some taker shit. Like, oh, I want this torch. That's a $40 torch. There you go. You're welcome. What about this? They just picked it and left it. And then also there was the ash, the guts went all over the carpet. 0 fucks given. Rude, disrespectful. And that's just one of my artists. And that's just not including the meth heads or the gun or the money or all the bullshit I go through when all I'm trying to do is design, man. I see things, I just see things. I love designing. It's like I got so many designs in my head in this phone and emails and things I want to do and make. Can I live? So that's what I want to do. I want to live. I'm going to get off the grid.
I could do that. I think it's almost like expat time. Got some Spain in my future, some Mallorca. My friend lets me stay there. You believe it or not, I got friends that don't charge me to sleep on their couches, and everybody thinks I'm making all this money to fucking live that way. You should get some fucking friends. Be cool enough that people like you so they don't mind you sleeping on their couch. How about that? There's a free fucking couch out there for everybody, bro. It's called fucking couchsurfer.com. Just like the other girl. If you gave, you would get. But here I am, the one giving and trying to tell people just give, because I don't want the darkness to win. I've lived in that darkness. I've been the kid that jumped from the Hoover Dam. That's not a joke. And I don't want to go back there. I told myself too, I was like, I'm really emotional. Martha, my mom had the worst day of my life, blah, 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 and kid was supposed to be born, blah, 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 and I'm not going back there. I'm not gonna reminisce and be 19 years old again, 18 years old again. That time's gone by. I've worked way too hard doing the show, posting events and fucking everything to lose it. So I'm not going backwards. I'm up on this hill. I said, let's go up a little bit. Let's go view. What do I want to make my life like? That's the real question. Okay, it sucks. Now, how do we fix it? What's up with the future? What do you choose? What do you want to happen? I'm still sticking to the plan. I still want children. I still want them to play naked in the beach. I couldn't get this bitch to the beach so I could have that. I want my kids to be raised on American food. I want them to be on all organics and around a natural environment, not a helicopter going by and all this exhaust. I wanted the most pure environment I could create for a baby that was in the womb, keep it safe. Then I made her feel unsafe because she made me feel unsafe. And I can say cuz, but that's what happened. Like when you're really hard to be nice to somebody when they're angry. I just want to be angry. I had a lot of anger at me this last couple of days. I just already falling apart if people are losing it on me. Like it's gonna help even my own mom. And it's like, do I have any real friends? Invited my other friend out there. He fixed someone's tire before we even got there. Strangers. He fixed the tire out in the desert. Couldn't fucking believe it. Went into town, Las Vegas, came back, fixed the tire for him. Huge stellar effort. Twisted, misunderstood me, got weird. It wasn't the first time. Like he was freaking out, and all we were doing was making chairs, bro. Like you need to relax, bro. Stop trying to control me, man. These are just fucking pallet fucking chairs. They're cheap, fucking shitty little things. And that's all it is. You know, it's a bench, bro. It's not accuracy. This isn't IKEA furniture, dude. Like this is just fucking makeshift furniture so people can sit at the concert. It's a fucking park bench. Less than that, it's a fucking RV fucking park bench. So, you know, some people, they were on it. Maybe the universe sent them to act that way that day to me. Maybe it was all in the stars and I was supposed to have a shitty day. Even towards the end, when I tried to close the door to go to sleep, it ripped the bag and let all the guts out. The whole trash bag. It was like this, that kind of day. You know, I'm just grateful I didn't get arrested. I did see a lot of people get arrested, so it must have been one of those days. Cops were all over the spot, like I said, 20 of them down the strip. Went past me and pulled the person right over in front of me, like got in front of me to pull them over. That was weird. And I'm grateful it wasn't me, and I'm not grateful that it was them. I'm not grateful that people are in prison. I'm from prison. This is my message to people. This is horrible that we treat people this way. As soon as we give them as soon as they're tripping mentally with a disorder or something, we triplicate it. We complicate it. We make it worse than it has to be, and that's what's happening. Is people are making it worse than it has to be. I'm trying to be the aid of people. I'm trying to be the communicator with people, and always want to listen. I mean, I got the 3-4 people. I appreciate you guys listening, watching me build, but this is about creation, right? What do you want to create with your life? We can all wake up. We get days. It's gonna still stay motivation. I'm still gonna get the motivation in the show, even though it's gonna be the last show. So I just gotta get my time back, man. I get to brush my teeth and hop on a show. I'm gonna keep smoking. That's the only reason I did the show. It's like, well, I'm sitting here anyway. I might as well let him in on some intellect, right? Like I think I'm intelligent. Speak multiple languages. Been places survived. Nothing most of the time. Made businesses out of nothing. I might know something about life with my psychology degree and my world traveling experience and being a pretty smart dude. But when I'm not, I'm still out there putting out content. There's people that do dumb shit. They do jackass shit, and the show's literally called Jackass. I'm over here called Motivation. We got different shows. We got different wills. I don't want to quit. I wanted people to have fun. If I said I was going to do something, do something. Next thing they're coming in. We're shutting the event down, getting you off the property. Excuse you, I have a contract. I paid for all this shit. Are you going to reimburse me? It's not like I want to be here near you. You guys are on meth, so your property's fucking a million miles away, and gallon's $5,000. So what makes you twist my arm? Because no one's here. Your property sucks. You haven't cleaned it. It doesn't suck, but you haven't done nothing. Oh, you're over there doing your vendor booths? Let me get it straight. You wanted to be a vendor at my festival, make money off my attendees, but you didn't want to make benches or help out at all, and you're telling me to shut up? I almost got in 7 fights yesterday, and I wasn't even angry, dude. Like, I'm dead dog serious. From the morning I woke up to even to the night, I'm arguing with fucking the loonies because he's got a gun on me. I hope this thing does go viral, bro. Like, you figure, not because I want to be famous, but stop pulling. What kind of business mind are you? Some trap house shit. Like, we don't even really like selling weed. This ain't that kind of swap meet. It's not that kind of pop up. And this dude's on some do. I have a gun in my hand getting my luggage, and it's near you and your torso, and you don't point at anything you don't plan to shoot. That's just facts. So, as you guys are here for my 45 minutes, going to be an hour. I'll do an hour show because I need my battery life and I got to go. But this is my one time, it was my last time because I got other shit to do. I'm sick of not getting anything back for what I do. It's a thankless job, whether it's a mansion party or a festival or anything else I do for the community. The community doesn't love me back. I get some love in it, and that's what's very pessimistic about depression, feeling emotional. You feel that nobody loves you, but I've literally been told that nobody likes you. And I'm like, what? I thought everybody liked me. Well, that's just your ego. You live in your own world on a TV show. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I thought it was being human and real. I thought I was choosing direction and not quitting and doing the things I said I was doing, being inclusive and trying to include people and still not trying to break them down. They're saying some shit to me, and I'm like, that's funny because you used to come to all my events and I remember supporting you when you had nothing. You did your little hustle, never charged you, and you could set up. And you've been a vendor, having a Patreon for free to multiple one of my events. But fuck me, right? Fuck me for trying to, save my baby or run back to the hospital. Fuck me, right? I'm too late. You're already starting the process. Fuck me, right? Lock me outside. Fucking leave me at the fucking park. Fuck me, right? I guess I'm the only one that would react being left or walked away from or argued with or tried to do festivals with or anything. I tried. That was my whole thing since I was a kid. It was just to try harder, put a little more effort into it, put a little more thought into it. I know if I'm being lazy, when you're being lazy. Like, oh man, I want to change the channel, but I don't want to reach the remote. You can reach the remote, dude. I was like, get up. Get off your ass. There you go. Now you can get what you want. Like, that's it. You can set up a table. It's easy up. There's the chairs right here. Just grab this stuff right here. Not even full preschool. Put your love on it and put it out there and see what happens. And that's what I did. And I put it out there. Yeah, sure, haters make me famous, but not all hate, not all love, and not all money. What do you do it for? If it's just for money, then this would not be the sport for you. You could have called it Saints Passion. Saints Passion. Oh my God. No, Saints Addiction, dude. I fucking did cocaine. We were talking about last night. Everybody's drinking alcohol at my weed event again. And I'm just like, man, God wants to be my future business partner. He can't be because I'm sober. And I'm the one cut checks. You're not putting anything in. Well, I'm promoting too hard. I do appreciate it. This dude really did. But to be my business partner, we have to both be sober, bro. And work things and both cut checks. And it's hard because I'm always the one doing the effort. I've never had an individual. Even when I started Saints Addiction, homie was like, yeah, I'll help you out. He went to the factory with me one time. I set up the whole appointment. He had no interest in shirts. And then all of a sudden, he wanted 50% of the business because that's what he thought the business partners are. And I was like, cool. How do you earn your 50%? Do you come up with ideas? Do you invest money? Do you, set up appointments and find the factories like I have? Yeah, I've done it all the way backwards, dude. Met Mike Tyson twice. Met Mark at Go. Dude, he gave me his book. Gave me the keys to the freedom. I'm a fucking designer. I'm an artist. I haven't been able to be an artist for forever. Since I was a kid, I started drawing. I went through all the way through college and somehow traveling and life and business and have as much time or passion towards it. But when I get a design, that's my passion. I get to be able to do something that people reach. They love that shit. They wear the shirts. They know what it is. They love the logos. They love the fonts. I know what I'm doing. I know how to make a fucking logo so good that my bestie, or not my best, my day one's getting a fucking tattoo on his hand. It makes me want to have one. I don't have tattoos. I'm not a tattoo person, but I don't mind doing tattoos on shirts. I think it's all art. I think it's all unique. I think each one's individual, and that's how we all are. And I'm like, why can't we get along? Why can't we all just get along? Maybe we all just smoke a bong, be free, without police, without hate, without talking shit on each other, without trying to tear each other down. I'm trying to tell people, live. You don't like me? Cool. How much do you keep living? Maybe I need you to keep traveling, Yeah, I need you to be a better human being. Maybe not to me, but to somebody. Just do better somehow, Constant improvement. Not that I want us to be robots. I want us to be a level that we're empathetic and understanding and not attacking and breaking each other down. And that's what it did. It broke me down. So, your boy Barky say, half a blood and Saints addiction. I have to make this the last show. You're gonna see me break a 10-year habit right now. I've been doing this a long time. I felt like an obligation to do it, because people are fans or whatever. I don't have any fans. I got myself on a journey in my life, making my life a reality. I got some dude that get really close to me by a truck, even though I'm talking to people and shit. But that's how some people are, right? Big ass wide open parking lot. He almost ran into me with his Ford truck and small penis. Anyway, lifted truck and loud noise. That's the shit that interrupts my vibe. Like just chilling all by myself and people come near me, and even her, she said, like, there's no one around you. I like a bubble. I like people not coming at me or throwing water bottles at me or talking shit to me. When you put yourself out there, you're gonna have somebody who's gonna throw a water bottle and try to talk shit at you. You're like, really, motherfucker? Do you not know what time it is? And now you know what time it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, at least 9, 10 cuts on my hands from hard work and just being out there and dry hand splitter. Fucking, what do you call these things? The rough nails. You can see it right there. That bleeding while I'm working. I put my soul into this game. I got my whole life wrapped up in it. Whole life out here in this desert. I grew up here. We're in Boulder City, and this is the life that I chose. I chose to go live every morning. You got 8 minutes of my shine left, and then I don't know what to do with them. I wanted to resurrect First Friday sessions. I didn't want to bring it back till it was legal lounges. I just want to smoke all day and get my mental health right. I don't want everybody else to get their mental health right. I don't want anybody to be the lesser. I think we all can improve. Just how do you break a habit? Like, I don't need to talk to people when I'm having an abortion. I don't need to talk to this show. I don't need to explain myself. I debated. I sat here for an hour. Like, should I do this? I thought, this is for all those that ever wanted to be honest about being confused, ever wanted to be honest about failure and trying to do something and not working, and then everybody disrespecting you after, and now you're the shit show, you're the shit magnet, and everybody wants their money and want to put you on a pike. I'm not that type of promoter. I never intend. Everybody still gets paid on my roster. No one does not get paid back. I'm still working on it, and that's the thing. I'm still working. I was told that I wasn't working because I didn't have a 9 to 5. I'll let you know that I work 95 hours. Seriously, a week. I'm fucking crazy on it. But fanatical, passionate, addicted, whatever, this is what I chose. I said, okay, how do I put this kind of addiction, this energy that I have that is compulsive? If I would chase cocaine and pussy, why can't I chase my dreams the same way? It's a question I ask myself every time I do something. I ask myself, why could you do that better? How can we run this festival better? What went wrong? Asked in the back of this car last night. He said, well, you probably should have switched the event. I would have loved to be at the event, but it got 60-degree weather and 60-mile-per-hour winds, and I don't control Mother Nature right now. It's kind of choppy out here. I tried. I swung at it. Everybody asked me to quit. Maybe I should have just stopped and kept the money. That's what I should have did. And then nobody would have been out there in the dream, even if they fall. And we would never gotten an event to start. We wouldn't even talked about anything. I'd probably be up by $5,000 and ready to go to Spain without a blink. That's what I probably should have did. Sucked my thumb on my mom's couch and undone shit. Or I keep doing what I do. I keep throwing events because I don't care what they cost. If somebody would just finance me and let me do the things that I want to um, do what I love. Like, what the fuck? That's not a preach. That's not a reach, preach, and teach. That's the truth. Do what you love. That's the only thing that's going to give you the amount of energy it takes to make this shit go. I mean, right now, that's how I do it because I do what I love. But I just don't want it to be about my ego. I think I need more mental healing. Somebody's trying to call me right now in the middle of the show. Hold up. I'll text them back. And then I'm going to go from there. Like I said, you guys get 5 minutes left of my shine. So one person watched this whole time. I appreciate the hour watching, but you're going to get your time back because I'm not going to take people's time anymore. For their mental health, they're gonna have to like maybe file it from a different situation. This is like psychology. My psychology is my own. You have your own psychology. We all have our own brains. We all have to find our way. We all do find our own ways to find mental health. It's weird. It happens, but time to move forward. Time to find a new rhythm. I'm still gonna travel the world. I'm still gonna. I wish to share it with people. Like I got to go live from the coast of Brazil. Like when I got that signal, one of the most beautiful things I ever got to see. I was like, oh my god, I'm going live. But now I'm going live in the middle of the most beautiful scene I've ever seen. It's time to just get my phone out of my hands. I like doing that a lot. That's why I do go overseas. I thought it would be inspirational. Because I get inspired. I'm like, man, look at this view. Other people should see this view. Let's go live. That kind of thing. That's what I'm doing. Going live and doing it that way. And appreciate the comments, the stay strong. Thank you, Jay Swift. You're a strong man too, bro. I saw you perform in front of it all, still pulled it out. And that's what's gonna have to be. So everybody's got stuff to do. It's not easy to do. And I'm gonna get back to doing it. I'm thinking about actually. I know I can find a gig that'll pay me like whatever the $500,000 so I can start making payments to all the people out. Gotta get my best boy out of there. Gotta get him out from Brazil. It's just it. So I have to do some work, more work, just to get it there. Hey, Mark, thanks for the last few weeks. I'm very inspired the way you kept your head up and maintained people. Wow, I'm getting a compliment right now. You okay? Wow. Oh shit. Connecting, reconnecting. Okay. Anyway, that was weird, but anyway, getting inspirational messages now. I get it both swings. It's about as bipolar as my mom and my ethnicity and my clothing line. That's why I do everything black and white. So my ethnicity was mixed. The reviews of people from me gets mixed. They love me, hate me. I get a lot of love. So I'm like, man, you really maintained your cool. I'm really impressed. To people like, you swung on that dude. I didn't swing on anybody. I slapped his face because it got this close to my face and he was on meth. That's how I woke up this morning. Anyways, instead of seeing Mark being in self-defense mode and got assaulted, it was let's call the cops and kick him off the property. I could have sued people. Like I got a situation where I could sue people. They stole the stuff from the back of my shop, and next thing I know, I'm renting it for what I pay almost for rent. Right again that month, I'm back at my old shop after spending 10 months of my life and got a failure. They stole stuff from me, and now this stuff's going right back to the same dude I can't stand who stole from me at my dream, my shop. It's 3 doors down on the same side. It's the same address. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go take my minute. And it's going to be a long minute. So I can say it's the last of the show. I can probably get on other shows that I've done show. Other people's shows that let me on. Probably started a podcast and do this differently. But live like this, you're probably getting the last of it because I love doing it to just reach people, reach, preach, and teach, and that's what Saints Addiction's all about. My motto, my words, my mentality, my mission hasn't changed. My mentality has my goals haven't changed. I still want children.
Still want to start a family. I still want a successful business. I still want to travel the world more and stay healthy. And those five things will keep me completely happy. And that's what I'm looking for, complete happiness. So I hope everyone goes finds their complete happiness. Your boy Marky said, gonna go work on his and get it, and just start breaking up this thing. That's why I did it. I was like, man, if you're gonna break it, just stop doing it now. I'm like, yeah, but you didn't explain to people what had happened and how it happened. So I've explained. That's enough. There's no drama need be. I'm not any of that. I'm not a victim. I'm telling you, I'm going on a journey more to find a better journey with better outcomes, and that's why it's the last show. So on my heart from the start. Your boy Marky Saints Addiction. It's actually in the show. It's been 10 good long years. But I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate all the love and support. Go show that love and support to the people in your life. Turn it, I appreciate it, but give it out there. Be the beacon, be the light, be a giver, be a Saints giving. We're going to all keep doing Saints brands, Saints Addiction, shirts by Saints, designs by Saints, prints by Saints, print an hour, mostly Saints, the Saints Foundation, you name it. We're going to keep doing it. And I want everybody to stay blessed, not stressed. On my heart from the start, it's your boy Marky Saint. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever. In Phoenix. And I will see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe.